Accused of being a pimp, but disgraced UNM professor and former President Garcia says that he doesn't understand why he's banned by the school. In a letter to UNM's current president, Garcia complains that the university isn't standing by him. News 13's Nancy Laughlin's live in the Newsplex with that story.
Diane, Garcia wrote that in a letter to UNM President David Schmidli. Now, this is a copy of that letter, and in it, he says he expected more compassion from Schmidli and from the institution where Garcia taught for decades.
For nearly 5 decades, Garcia was a UNM leader, used to the spotlight, but not like this. Last month, the one-time poli-sci professor and university president's world came crashing down after police arrested him on charges of running an online prostitution ring. Police say he went by the screen name of Berkey Pops and recruited prostitutes from other sites to his. In June, police searched Garcia's UNM office and say they found porn and sex toys. That week, Garcia was barred from his UNM office. Now, News 13 obtained a copy of a letter Garcia sent to current UNM President David Schmidli. It says, in part, Garcia expected more compassion and was disappointed the university didn't take into consideration his years of contribution to UNM. He also called the allegations against him unfounded and, quote, levied against me by the sensation-hungry news media. Garcia told Schmidli to write that the well-being of our faculty and staff and students is somehow placed in jeopardy by my presence on campus, especially given my 48 years of being on campus without a single negative incident, misconduct, or misbehavior seems particularly inappropriate. Garcia goes on to say, to be locked out of my office without any warning or opportunity to remove needed personal and professional items also shows substantial disrespect.
Also in the letter, Garcia claims faculty convicted of violent crimes have been allowed to work on campus, but he says he's being ostracized and banished for what he says are just allegations of nonviolent crimes. Back to you.
Okay, Nancy, UNM says Garcia is allowed back on campus now as long as he has permission from the president or school police. UNM says Garcia hasn't taught since 2009. Once his criminal case is over, depending on the outcome, the school says it could sever all ties with him.